The Outlaws coming to green at River Cities. $12,000 on the line, 40 laps, here we go. Down the back straightaway, Brian Shirley. Gonna lead down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 and off of corner number 4. Devin Moran looking to the inside, but Brian Shirley leads lap 1. Shirley moves up the racetrack there at turns 1 and 2, opens the door for Moran. Moran can't capitalize on that. Shirley bicycles into turns 3 and 4 and upset the race car. Devin Moran to his inside, down the front straightaway. Shirley holds on to the race lead. Ryan Gustin gonna rip the top of the 19R. Trouble down the front straightaway. Nick Hoffman has heavy damage to the front of his race car. Dustin Strand was part of that in the 71, and Kay Dillard is spun on the front straightaway.
Well, we knew at this race and this racetrack there were going to be hurt fenders and hurt feelings, and we're off to a hot start with that. Heavy damage, like you'd mentioned, on the right front of Nick Hoffman. Really, that whole right front fender well completely pulled away. Same with Kay Dillard. That right front fender well has been crushed significantly over the right front. The teams, all teams are down here right now, Ruben. I mean, teams from every crew making sure, it looks like they're almost doing surgery on the 9 of Hoffman here. They've got his whole hood actually shattered and cut in half. They pulled everything away. They're trying to make sure any of the support bars are not going to touch that right front. To be quite frank, it's starting to look like a modified on the right front.
Leading the first couple laps of the Outlaw season here in 2024, looking good. Gorsuch Performance green flag back in the air, and it's going to be Shirley with a race lead down the back straightaway. The 99 of Devin Moran has second, Max McLaughlin third, Ryan Gustin fourth, Tyler Bruning in the top 5. 3 drivers that have really turned it on, starting to make their presence felt in the top 5, and they're in it right now. That is Shirley, McLaughlin, and Bruning. Those 3 have really turned it on. Can they get the results? Still a long way to go here in this one at River Cities. Peterson now going to get passed by the 99 of Moran. Moran going to waste a 0 time of lap traffic. 10 laps in, 30 laps to go. They go in a blink of an eye here at River Cities. Brad Sang takes it into the infield. His night comes to an end. Down the back straightaway, McLaughlin now going to get around Peterson off of turn number 4. Shirley now going to go to the top side in the 3S. He knows he can't get around Dustin Walker on the bottom, so he has to get around him on the outside. Shirley went to the top. He didn't like it up there and goes straight back to the bottom. Shirley going to make some room. Moran on the outside with a big head of steam, looking for the lead. Shirley shuts the door. Now we go back to the battle as Max McLaughlin goes to the inside of Moran for the second position. Mad Max side by side with the 99 of Devin Moran. Those two Hoosier to Hoosier down the back straightaway. How about Max McLaughlin looking smooth on the bottom of the Speedway off of turn number 4. It's Shirley's show right now, but here comes Mad Max. McLaughlin and Moran still battling for second. Bruning trying to close in on that battle. How about the rookies? Max McLaughlin in third, trying to take second, and then Dustin Sorensen trying to get around Gustin for 5th, nearly through the slide job there. How about these rookies showing out here at River Cities? Right now continues to be Brian Shirley showing the way here in the 3S. Over the 99 at Devin Moran. Max McLaughlin, Tyler Bruning, Ryan Gustin now going to go after Bruning for the 4th position as Gustin goes to the top side here, down the back straightaway. The Reaper knocking on the 16's door. Off of turn number 4 this time. Gustin has it over Bruning. And off of turn number 4 this time, just a dozen laps to go for the 3S of Brian Shirley. 3 wide off of corner number 4 between Gustin, Larson, and Bruning. Bruning and Gustin still battling side by side there for the 4th position. Great battle there here at River Cities. Right now, Brian Shirley, eyes on the prize, 11 to go. Oh, white smoke, puff another 32 of Bobby Pierce. Not looking good for the 32. Can he finish this feature? 9 laps to go for the 3S of Brian Shirley. Shirley continues to lead. Devin Moran has found a rhythm. The 99 catching the 3S of Shirley. He has closed the gap, and Shirley can't get around Chamberlain. Chamberlain slides up the racetrack. Shirley gets around him. Pierce to the infield. We saw the white smoke. His night is done. Shirley finally gets around the lap cars. He holds on to the race lead. Moran right there knocking on the door down the back straightaway. 3rd is Max McLaughlin. 4th is Gustin. 5th is Bruning. Mad Max up and over the cushion of turn number 4, and that allows for Gustin to drive on by. Down the front straightaway, they were dead even at the line. Giving to McLaughlin. Now McLaughlin gets back on the loud pedal right around the outside. 3 laps to go for the 3S of Shirley. Down the back away. Shirley holds on in the lead. Devin Moran second, and Shirley has a comfortable 1.8 second lead. 2 laps to go for Squirrel Brian Shirley. Moran second. Max McLaughlin third. Tyler Bruning fourth. Ryan Gustin fifth. Chamberlain around in turns 1 and 2. Caution is out. He now finds himself in ninth. Off of corner number 4, Brian Shirley leads us here on a green-white checkered finish at River Cities for $12,000. Devin Moran has second, McLaughlin third, Shepard fourth, Gustin fifth. Off of corner number 4, white flag in the air, 1 to go. Here comes Mad Max after Devin Moran for second. This is the definition of never giving up. Shirley switch to this new race car. That team has been working tirelessly, and it pays dividends. Shirley wins at River Cities as he gets ready to climb out of that Bob Cullen Racing, Thompson Express, Hooker Trucking, J&J Ventures Gaming, number 3, Asset Squirrel, Brian Shirley.
I don't know, to be honest, just very happy. Very happy that I got a sponsor and a team owner that believes in me more than probably I believe in myself. And just all the hard work. We put in a lot of hard work this year. We've had a lot of downs, and my guys, Anthony, Cam, everybody, all our sponsors, Thomas Express, Hooker Trucking, J&J Adventures, KBC Graphics, Duramax and Engines, Longhorn Chassis, Algar, just truly everybody. Like, it's just been one of them roller coaster years that it's a little emotional because we put in so much work. So glad to see it pay off. Glad to be, with the people that I am around me. Got to thank my wife, my kids, my dad, everybody back home that takes care of my responsibilities, because I've just had to put so much into racing. So a lot of stuff back home on my part has slacked, and my dad's picked that up for me. So it's a good night. Yeah, I was definitely a little bit nervous for sure. I mean, you can't never count Devin and them guys out, but I felt like clean air was going to be huge, so I could make my own lines and be where I needed to go. So I got to thank everybody, VG Consulting, like I said, Thomas Express, Hooker Trucking, J&J Adventures, Durham Racing Engines, Longhorn Chassis, Arpin and them guys. We went and got this car from Mike and Kyle, and I got to thank Bob Cullen, because everything he's done, he does it for me.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.